Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Slips.
I'm Stash.
And you're watching Two Piece and a Biscuit.
Two Piece and a Biscuit, motherfuckers.
And today we're getting into something that's it's been out for a while, a few years now, 2 or 3 years I'd say probably.
Yeah.
It's a token he's rapping on. It's a freestyle and sway in the morning over 50-cent beats as it says. Like I said, I think I told Dave, I've seen this. It's been a while. It's probably been when it first came out. It's when I last heard it. I don't really remember.
This one's got some fucking...
Some bars.
Some
Token's good.
bro.
We haven't done any Token yet, so this is our first Token on the channel.
This is our first
And
Token.
I've been watching Token since the Team Backpack stuff, and since he was, I've been watching Token for a long time.
You watch the old school stuff?
Yeah, well, I've seen all of his, like his old freestyles, like his in his room and shit with the microphone.
I'm talking about like legit like album shit.
I don't know about that. I just remember
Really?
seeing the videos he posted to YouTube that were just him rapping in his
Okay, you
bedroom on a
haven't
microphone.
seen any of the actual album shit.
No, I didn't know he had it.
Son of a bitch.
But as far as I could if I hear it, but
Right.
yeah, we're doing Token raps on Sway in the morning over 50-cent beats. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what other Token we should do.
Yeah, let us know.
This guy hasn't heard any fucking album Token.
There's one whole album I heard of a Token, but it was from more recent, like not recently, but like not his most recent album, but the one before that.
You ever heard Code Red?
I've heard Code Red.
Okay, well that's Token album.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about like before he rapped in his bedroom on a microphone when he was like 15.
No, I'm talking about Code Red.
Oh, I've heard that shit. All right, let's do this.
Sway 50. Let's go. Let's go. I got rap in my blood. 10 years I've been harvesting this. So much Wayne and Jay, I got Carters in my cartilage.
Oh.
It's the wit. I'm harder than this shit that start up the clip. The wit I spit is sharper than the shit my barber will grip. I think it's him. Don't argue with him. He's starving again. When he left Sway, them labels wanted to partner with him. Called him the new Eminem. I told them market my dick. I'm not another white rapper they try to pin Marshall against.
Woo. I like this a lot. He says so much Wayne and Jay, I got Carters in my cartilages because Jay-Z's real name is I know his last name's Carter. Basically, is what he's getting at. Yeah, there you go. Sean Carter. And then Lil Wayne's real last name. His name is Dwayne Carter. So that's why he's playing off of. He got so much Carter, but he's also talking about Carter's in his cartilages, saying that he's got Jay-Z and Lil Wayne, basically, is what he's trying to say inside of him. Because he likes Lil Wayne. I'm like, Dave. And then also,
I spit is sharper than
the shit my barber would grip, like scissors, grabbing scissors, yeah. He said when he left Sway, them labels wanted to partner with him, called him the new Eminem. I told them, market my dick. I'm not another white rapper they tried to pin Marshall against, which other white rappers is NF, Token.
Well, there was a lot more back in the day.
Oh yeah, basically if you were white,
you were against
you were basically like, oh, you're trying to be like Eminem because you're white. But just because you're white doesn't mean you're trying to be like Eminem. Sure, he's definitely influenced by him though. Who isn't really? And let's get back into it.
Eminem, I told them market my dick. I'm not another white rapper they try to pin Marshall against. I've been in charge of this. I never followed a guardian. I got arrested in middle school, but I was playing with Lego still. Used to be going in cars and shit. Now I got Honda sponsorship. I'm on fire, sparking sick. Art so articulate, the Arctic is slick. It's marvelous. Teachers had them arguments. Used to be on a target list. Now I'm on a different list. Charts, I think. Swipe, it's a blessing. Yeah. I'm just happy I was led and I got a notepad in my backpack. Each page like a dangerous weapon. I hold it like I'm aiming a Wesson. Then they raise their arms like they know the answer to the most complicated question. I'm way too impressive.
Yeah.
Fucking way too impressive. It's so obvious it even sounds strange when I said it. But if you ain't so receptive, just take a break. Start paying attention to Sway's facial expression. He spread the same exact message. Way too impressive. Fucking way too impressive. Where I came in this game, I should be cased and arrested for breaking and entering bars in this game without raising a question like Kramer. I guess it's ironic I made a lane like I'm Venice.
I don't know about that bar.
What?
Lane.
Whoa. Really?
I'm trying to
like
think
Kramer and Elaine Venice? That's Seinfeld reference,
bro. It is. I've seen some Seinfeld episodes. That's a little bit before I was old enough to really watch shit like that.
Seinfeld reference.
I mean, he's my age. He's like 22 now, so he knows. I've seen Seinfeld, but I've never watched it enough to know like all that. You know what I mean? I've seen it.
Kramer is a big
Kramer definitely makes sense. I guess I didn't know the rest
he's the one
of
that
it.
got in trouble for saying the N-word.
Oh, okay.
At a live thing.
Yeah.
It out. But Kramer and Elaine Venice is the chick.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Okay. I like what he's saying here. He says, He said, I'm just happy. I got a notepad in my backpack. Each page like a dangerous weapon. I hold it like I'm aiming a Wesson, like a Smith and Wesson, like a gun. And they raise their arms like they know they answer the most complicated questions. Like when you're in class, you raise your arms, but like you got a gun, you're aiming it, you're putting your hands up. Barge, like you said, Barge just came without raising a question. Like Kramer, I guess it's ironic. I made a lane like I'm Venice. Yeah, so we talked about that, the Seinfeld reference. So nope, just a couple little bars. And he said, he talked about why I came to this game. I should be caged and arrested, saying he's too insane. He should be put in the cage and arrested. So yeah, so, I mean, he's a very good. I love
how animated he is when he raps too.
He's very animated when he raps.
Super animated. He's into what he's doing.
Right, he's definitely passionate about it. He's super bar heavy, which like freestyle should always I always think when you freestyle you should be pretty bar heavy, show your best like bars. But I know that Toka's not only like that. He's also I've heard some songs from him. He's got nice story and meaning. I've heard some pretty good songs from him. So he's not only like a punchline rapper.
But he is very bar heavy.
But he is a very bar heavy. But I will but he's not only bar, because there are some rappers that are only like punchline rappers. They never rap about anything other than just punchlines. But he's got more than that. So we'll let Dave die here real quick. Let's get back into it.
In this game without raising a question like Kramer, I guess it's ironic. I made a lane like I'm Venice, way too impressive. But this ain't no silver spoon. Mama used to vacuum maggots out the holes up in her room. What it do? What's the word then? I rap like I'm trying to buy my mama a brand new crib before this fucking verse ends. Persevere type of person. I'll persecute if the person's cute. Now that's her personal person. Get a flown if I'm headed home. What a wake up, fucking brain up. Methadone on a metronome. What a change up, fucking pay cut. Envelope got a heavy bulge. Money on me is the best cologne. And I smell alone like a pheromone. Get it old, the check is old. Have an episode like I'm 10 years old. Token, but I'm better known as the blueprint to my many clones. Got your bitch up on my ear like a telephone. City want me near, but I'm never home. Baby, my career like a cemetery. Whole thing set in stone. God damn. Yeah. Let me talk a little shit. Mama knew I'd be a genius when I was a little shit.
That beat's about to switch up. Couple bars he said, he said, because then after I got talking about, he was talking about some real shit. I mean, he did kind of get it. So he said, Mama used to vacuum maggots out the holes up in her room, saying, basically, like, he's not all coming from, like, money. His mom was vacuuming maggots from the holes up in her, from wherever, which is, it's literally a dirty nasty bar.
That's nasty.
Literally, but it's real shit. So after I got done saying he's not only a bar heavy, it's a real line he put in there, I like this right here with the, persevere type of person. I don't persecute it. The person's cute. No, that's her personal person. It's really hard to say that. I just like the little bit of alliteration with the letter P. And I also like this. Money on me is the best cologne. I smell alone like a pheromone. A pheromone is supposed to be like a
bitches coming on me.
Bitches coming on me.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one he just said? Oh, as I'm also known as the blueprint to my mini clones. Just saying like he's got a bunch of people biting off of him. So. Yeah.
And my career is like a cemetery.
Oh, yeah, because it's set in stone. Yeah, because cemetery has the headstones. Yeah, that's a pretty dope bar. Because, yeah. I like Token. Lots of bars.
Let me talk a little shit. Mama knew I'd be a genius when I was a little shit. Real shit, kill shit. Vacate
I love this beat.
Mayday, I get my day made. If that little bitch wanna play games, I don't got a gang. I got a bodyguard who get payday to scrap. Take your babe, make her say nueve. That's a 6'9", fucking Treyway is back. Better songs, but I'm...
Yeah.
That's genius.
Well, 6'9", of course we know who 6'9" is. He's the rat.
Seis nueve is what he says.
Spanish for 6, right, 9. That's all, yeah. He's just referencing to 6'9", but he said, take your babe, make her sueve, make her 6'9", make her do 69, but also playing off of Treyway is a 6'9". It's also a name for 6'9", yep. So he's playing all off. So that's like a triple. That's a triple. That's not even a 2-piece of the biscuit. That's a 3-piece. That's a 3-piece of the biscuit because he's talking about 6'9"ing as in 6'9", 6'9" as in 6'9", but then also 6'9" plays. Well, I guess it's not. I guess it's not really. But Treyway, yeah, 2-piece in the biscuit all around. But yeah, so he's just make her 6'9". That's a 6'9". Fuck it, Treyway is back. I like that. Play it.
Maintain the raps, seeing them change. You got a better chance seeing sway changes.
Yeah.
I was never young. I'm mad old. I became a man when I realized my dad's broke. Used to look up to rappers and now they plateaued. So I don't got no one to look up to except Toke. Daddy still own my money, they can't be that close. So family reunions only happen at my shows. Backstage the only holiday we have, so this shit is bigger than punchlines and fast flows. But I think it's easy peasy. I fight like I need a treat, and I fight like I need a treaty. Choose them like eeny meeny. I think you might need my city. Bitches rubbing on the glass like they're trying to reach a genie.
Yeah.
I never would keep it PG, I keep it so dirty, I might as well feed the needy. I give them heebie-jeebies, they won't like this rap. Spit at this mic so long, it might spit back.
Right.
Swear these mics are frail as shit. The type of flame I spit will likely break the time frame of it. The mic will split and I ain't gon' pay for it, so you gon' feel some type of way and shit. Next time I come, modernize the place a bit, huh?
Oh, he basically said, "Sway, your shit's trash."
Your shit's trash.
He said, "Sway, you need to invest some more money into your
He's
studio
stepping
here,
his shit
dude."
up. That's hilarious.
I like when he said, I mean, he gets kind of really, he said, "Dad stole mom money, that can't be that close to family. Reunions only happen at my shows. Backstage is the only holiday we have, so so this shit is bigger than punchlines and fast." So he's saying, you know, me and my only time I get to see my family is backstage at my shows, and that's when we have our holiday. So he's saying that's like I don't get to go home for my holidays. It's backstage, so I'm out here making money, you know, because he also said my dad stole mom money. I mean, so he's out here making money, you know, for his family, for his mom, for whoever, his dad, whoever, you know, everybody. But I also like when he switched up the floor here. But I think it's easy peasy. I bite like I need a treat.
My dad owes my mom money.
Yeah.
They can't be that close.
They can't be that
my
close,
family reunions only happen at my shows. So my mom and dad
are coming to a show to support him. My bad.
At the thing, and he's there to give her money.
Right.
So that's the only time he sees both of them.
So he's saying that
because
that's what we call it a family reunion. My bad. Yeah. I didn't read the next line. But then he switched right here. He said, but I think it's easy peasy. I bite like I need a treat, and I fight like I need a treaty, like a peace treaty. But then I like the part where he said, bitches be rubbing up on the glass like they're trying to reach a genie, because you have like a genie in a bottle with like glass on like a tour bus. And then like we said, I spit at this mic. I would
never keep it PG. I keep it dirty.
So dirty. I might as well feed the needy. I give them heebie-jeebies. They won't like this rap. I spit at this mic so long it might spit back. That's just, it's not even like a dub word. It's just it's a dope. Like, I'm just going to spit at this mic so long it might start rapping back at me. Dope. I love Token.
Swear these mics are frail as shit. The type of flame I spit will likely break the time frame of it. The mic will split and I ain't gon' pay for it, so you gon' feel some type of way and shit. Next time I come, modernize the place a bit, huh? I raise the bar like the shit is my son. I hold it up and tell you midgets jump. They used to say I was a gimmick. I admit it, I was, but now they mimic shit. I give you gimmicks of buzz. Fuck punchline rap, I ain't a punchline act. Y'all use it as a crutch, ain't no punchline in that. Homie, there's a difference between my shit and that. Listen to my project and then rewrite your raps, then recite my tracks. Listen to all of my shit and trying to get better, and if you get better, potentially we might collab. Be like the scab, rip all of my shit off the internet, buddy, because I think it's the only way that we like your tracks, huh?
What'd you like to do? What'd you pause for? Let me see here.
Be like a scab and rip all my shit off the internet, buddy.
Oh, yeah, he said,
like a scab.
Yeah, you rip off the scab. He said, be like the scab. And I also like the other part. He said, listen to my project and then rewrite your raps. They hear my album, they go, oh, shit, I gotta start rewriting my shit. Yep.
How they talking shit to me like I wasn't 12 doing ciphers out in Boston in the streets. Making
right,
your roles look bad when comparing it. They put age restriction just to avoid embarrassment. Manic and arrogant parents aware of it ran into therapists. They tried to make me stable, but Angel is nowhere in my narrative. This man sinned like Marilyn. Damn, make the champion is arrogant, hilarious.
All the
man will get to being there with it and sharing it. His parent was Samaritans who stare at it, or there to lift the carriages who carry in my chariot, or there for just repairing it. Sway. Last time I made your co-host cry, I gave her a tissue and hugged her goodbye. This time, I'm ripping tissues and ripping arteries out of any rapper who tried to do it like I.
He says, I gave her a tissue, but this time, because the first time he was on there, I do remember seeing that he made Heather B, she cried or whatever at the end of it. When he was rapping, he said, I gave her a tissue, but this time I'm ripping tissues, like tissues in your body, and ripping arteries out of any rapper who tried to do it like I.
He said a ton of shit.
He said a lot. I mean, he's been, like I said, he's been rapping since he's 12, doing ciphers up in Boston. I just want to speak on that because he's just ripping tissues and arteries. I just like hard shit. He's basically murdering you fuckers. Anything you want to talk on, Dave? You good? Okay.
Sway. Last time I made your co-host cry, I gave her a tissue and hugged her goodbye. This time, I'm ripping tissues and ripping arteries out of any rapper who tried to do it like I. Why? Cause I've been assertive with the moves. Listeners, I've been up in the church, I'm like a minister up in the booth. Introverted, but a different person when your chick is turning to my coupe. Got a couple people doing what I wish. I'm Timmy Turner with the crew. Timmy Turner with the crew. Mr. Burns with the loot. Larry Burrow when I shoot. I'm a colonel when I pop.
What's the Timmy Turner with the crew?
Well, I'm gonna say, I don't know about Timmy Turner with the crew, but Timmy Turner was the Fairly Opera. I got the Wish. Yeah. Timmy Turner with the crew. But then he also Larry Bird. Oh, Dave's touched on my shit. Oh shit. But he said, I like that. Got a couple people doing What I Wish, because Timmy Turner had Wanda and Cosmo, the Fairly Odd Parents. But then he says, Larry Bird, when I shoot him, Colonel, when I pop it, like...
What have we got that for?
Oh, he said that, I'm pretty sure. I'll rewind it, but I'm pretty sure he just said that. Watch.
Cause I've been assertive with the moves. Listeners, I better bring the church. I'm like a minister up in the booth. Introverted, but a different person when you chick it turn into my coupe. Got a couple people doing what I wish. I'm Timmy Turner with the crew. Timmy Turner with the crew. Mr. Burns with the loot. Larry Burrow when I shoot. I'm a colonel when I pop. I'm a colonel, I recruit. Different workers to the crew. You, little person with a view. Looking up to me, sure. Wife the bitch on tour. Live and learn, yes I do. Hit the curb, I gotta zoom. Kill a murder when I do. With the first, I write a tomb. In the dirt, you gotta move. Like I'm flirting with death. Bitches flirting with me too.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so we're hitting a whole bunch of freaking cartoon nerd bars here. Because we got Timmy Turner with the crew.
Right. Fairly Odd Parents.
We got Mr. Burns with the loot.
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons, yeah. Mr. Burns. Yep.
Larry Bird when I shoot.
shoot.
I'm the Colonel when I pop.
Colonel, yeah.
I'm the Colonel.
I recruit different workers to the crew.
There's the Colonel.
The Colonel would...
So we're going two different ways here. I'm the Colonel when I pop.
I was thinking just popcorn. Yeah.
Right? So the Colonel is also KFC.
Okay, that's how I was saying. Yeah, I'm Colonel. I recruit different. We're all workers to the crew, but workers is like if KFC they have workers. I still like the Larry Bird line. Dave's a Celtics fan. Do you have a Larry Bird jersey? No, that's not a Larry Bird jersey. You have a. You have
an Al Horford jersey.
Oh, Dave doesn't have a Larry Bird jersey.
No, I need one though.
You should. Larry Bird.
I'm shopping for one.
But if anybody doesn't know, Larry Bird was a phenomenal three-point.
Who doesn't know who Larry Bird is?
Well, think about it, Dave. People that are listening to Token nowadays. I mean, there's probably people like you that are older. People like me, and I know who Larry Bird is.
Are you calling me old, bitch?
Yeah, you're old, Dave. We talked about this last time. You're old, Dave. No, but some people might not know who Larry Bird is if they're listening. I mean,
why don't you fuck off?
My point is Larry Bird. I mean, I know they do put Larry Bird. Like a lot of times they put those old people in the NBA games. But still, if you don't know who Larry Bird is, he's a three-point shooter. So he's just saying, "I'm Larry Bird when I shoot, killing you fuckers with precision."
Isn't he like? Is he still the GM of the Pacers?
Is he? I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. Was he? He might be.
Your Westbrook just got traded?
Yeah, he just got traded to the Wizards, didn't he?
Yeah, for John Wall.
For John Wall, yeah. The only reason I know that is because I follow these people on TikTok. This guy, he's got like autism or something. He's really cool. They're on TikTok and he loves like the Wizards, and he was all upset. He's like, yeah, they traded John Wall for Russell Westbrook. he was upset because he likes John Wall. But yeah, back into yeah. I mean, John
Wall has played in 2 years. But,
yeah.
I mean,
right. But yeah, all those bars, the Larry Bird, the Colonel with the Colonel. He's talking about Colonel like popcorn Colonel, but Colonel. See, Colonel.
Colonel Sanders
Colonel
workers to the crew.
I don't understand the English language, fuckers. But Colonel as but Colonel. Where do you see Colonel? No one understands why that.
Colonel.
But Colonel as in like when you recruit people, so for but basically play on words of Colonel, all that shit. We talk too much.
Looking up to me, sure. Wife the bitch on tour. Live and learn, yes I do. Hit the curb, I gotta zoom. Kill a murder when I do. With the first, I write a tomb. In the dirt, you gotta move. Like I'm flirting with death. Bitches flirting with me too. Anyhow, when I flex, it's a furnace when I do. Think I'm burning with it too. If I die right now, I'm giving birth to all the youth. Tell them follow their truth. Tell them do what they love. If they wanna be a rapper, fuck them off, they judge. But if you see me walking down the street and you just decide to walk up to me and you rap to me and you suck, I'ma tell you what's up. Hard work pays off, I'm living proof of that shit. They saw my freestyle, said I just do this rap shit. Then the project dropped, fans think the music classic. I didn't say shit, I watched the critics do a backflip. Bombastic, who gon' bash shit, you're too late. I respect my legends, but I don't diss the new wave. This for everyone who say the fan base I'm with is indeed. YouTube rappers do not sell tickets like me. Picture me.
I mean, just real quick, he's just saying he's not a YouTube rapper right there because people like to call Token a YouTube rapper because he started with YouTube. Yeah. But I also like the one other thing he says. He says, I respect my legends, but I don't diss the new wave. So he said, I respect my legends, but I'm not dissing the mumble rappers. Let them do what they're doing. I'm not going to diss them whether I like them or not. I'm not going to sit here and be like, fuck Lil Pump and fuck Blueface and all them. I'm just going to let them do their thing, let them make the money their way.
Guys.
Right, Dave will diss them. Dave will diss them.
I'll say it, yeah, fuck those guys.
But yeah, trash. But by him saying he doesn't diss the new wave means that he doesn't do it. Doesn't mean he would. Doesn't mean he doesn't. That he wouldn't. He just says he doesn't. Right. Kind of. That's what I get from that. But moving on.
I'm with is indeed. YouTube rappers do not sell tickets like me. Picture me. Lil Dork from the YouTube. To your city showing it more love than you do. Floored up, California, then Georgia. I flew to, and you're stuck, you poor fuck. My tour bus go vroom, 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 vroom. Painted toes, round the globe where I took the crew. Bus driver was 62, and I make sure he get pussy too. Photos of me at every show, goosebumps when I'm looking through. Every label on my doorstep can't be in the scope, cause I'm bulletproof. Mama told me not to trust these bitches, no telling what they wouldn't do. So I gotta put a hat on for the kitty, feeling like a Puss in Boots. Mama looking at my bank statements, pray to God that it's put to use. Used to rap about bullying, now I'm showing y'all what a bully do. I'm fuck around.
Real quick, I like that Interscope bar. He's talking about Interscope, as in which is like the record that's shady, like the M&M's on him. But what did he say? He said, "I like Bus Driver 62. And I make sure he gets pussy too."
Who had the Bulletproof album? That was 50.
50 Cent, yeah, 50 Cent, which is on Interscope. Yep. So he said every label at my doorstep can't be Interscope because I'm bulletproof. And then he said I got to put a hat on for the kitty like a kid, but kitty like a cat. Feeling like I'm Puss in Boots because Puss in Boots had the hat and he wore boots. Yeah. So I just want to touch on a couple of those bars. I know he's got a little bit left, but they're funny and I like them. And I like to break a couple of them down. So
rap about bullying. Now I'm showing y'all what a bully do. I'm fuck around. Hey, yo,
he's so passionate about it, man.
Can I do some acapella?
Yeah, go. Token.
The bus driver like black girls too.
The bus driver.
Yeah. Can I do some acapella?
Bus driver like black girls too.
See, I rap like I got it figured out, don't we y'all? But I can tell you about a few times that I felt lost. I brag about being independent, feeling like a boss. But I'm still worrying if daddy's lights are getting shut off. I know it ain't about the money, it's about the cause. So every day I look in the mirror and I pray I don't see a fraud. Remember I made a song about a school shooting?
Yeah, you did.
When it dropped, it went crazy, and I started feeling like a hero when I talked. Then the Parkland school shooting happened. Man, the cops and Emma Gonzalez are the heroes, and I'm not. I don't know how to tell y'all. I read the Florida report, and I saw that my school shooting video was the last video Cruz ever watched. And that shit make you wonder, what purpose do you lack? People died, I'm having flashbacks that I never had. I put my truth into a project, but that one I couldn't grasp. Between somewhere, what I called it, somewhere, I don't know. Between somewhere doing freestyles and brag about a couple flows, then pour in my heart on a project they don't even own. Between somewhere out in New York, living my dream, I've been told. Sway, thank you for having me back on the show.
Between Somewhere was his album he dropped recently, or around this time as well. But I just wanted to mention that before I forgot it. But man, that's my point as well. He's not just a punchline rapper. He just sat there and spent some shit that can almost make you cry. Because he's talking about the Parkland shooting. He said, but I saw that the last video that he watched was his, talking about, because he did make a song about about school shootings. I can't remember the name of the song, but I've heard it. So he said, but then he's talking about, he's like, I'm having flashbacks that I've never had, because it's making him think all this shit about stuff that he's never even been part of. So he's having flashbacks he's never had about school shootings or whatever, because in a way he's saying, he basically feels like how did he have what was his purpose, and that kid going to shoot up a school. That's what he's saying. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Which is sad, which is crazy.
This
that
end part right here is why I wanted you to watch this.
It's great,
right.
And honestly, I'm sure
it's bar heavy, but this part right here is fucking ridiculous.
Right. I didn't know how to tell y'all. Yeah, because he said I didn't know how to tell y'all. I read the Florida report and I saw my school shooting video was the last video Cruz ever watched. I mean, that just is like, I couldn't imagine making a song.
That shit makes you wonder, what purpose do you
lack? Right. It's like, so it makes him feel like he doesn't have a purpose, because his song wasn't to make you go shoot up a school. His song was to, he was talking about it. Right. And he just makes it think, okay, well, what purpose do I have? This guy still watched my video about this and still went and did it.
Right.
So it makes him feel like, well, like, what purpose do I have?
Right.
And
it's crazy.
That's deep. Like I said, that's why Token's not just a punchline rap. He sat there and gave you bar after bar after bar, but then he sat here. He did that on the other one too. At the end, he rapped a cappella as well. I remember that he did that as well. It's just crazy when people go a cappella. It's just like, because that's when they really want you to hear what they're saying.
Right.
Especially when they purposely
they don't want you to pay attention to the beat.
Because that's the thing. Because you can do both, but it's like, if you hear that beat, you're just going, okay. But like, he really wants you to okay, there's nothing else you can listen to but me talk about this shit, because you wouldn't want to hear that on a beat. Like, I mean, you could hear it on a beat, but he's like, I don't want someone to hear this on a beat and not pay attention to what I'm saying. Some real shit.
It's good shit.
Overall, super. I like the bars, the doubles, and triple entendres with the, with all his different shit. I like I love how at the end that he does show people, because that's what these freestyles are for. If you don't know Token and you're coming to see this freestyle, you get to see him being super bar heavy, and then at the very end, you get to see him also the other side of the coin there, and kind of see him rap where you can tell that he can rap about some real shit.
Yep.
So.
I agree.
Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to comment down some more Token. I've heard a decent amount of Token.
Yeah.
As has Dave.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely do some reactions. I've only listened to a lot of his songs a couple times, but let us know what you want to see. Maybe we haven't heard it. Be sure to subscribe.
Yep. Hit us down in the comments.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
2 pieces of biscuit.
Deuces.
Deuces.